Hey everyone, it is Lisa, and this is another Finding Fabulous Lessons from the Lake as I am navigating this path of designing the life of my dreams and building a career that I love. Today I was doing something a little bit unusual for the fact that I'm up at this beautiful lake on this gorgeous day. I was actually inside watching TV. Now that's really unusual for me. I don't watch much TV at all, let alone in the middle of a beautiful day. But I was glued to the Olympic coverage. I don't know if you're like me and if you get a little bit addicted and obsessed with Olympic coverage, but I just love how watching the Olympics makes me feel. And I could probably come up with I don't know, a 50 or even 101 lessons that I learned from watching the Olympics. But today the lesson I wanted to share with you that I was reminded of as I watched the U.S. women's gymnastics team take the team gold, I was reminded how inspiring it can be to be watching and be connected to individuals that are doing something that I'm more connected to. Now, of course, I'm not a world-class competitive gymnast, but decades ago, years ago, I did do gymnastics. It was one of my main sports when I was a kid. I did, I think it was 9 years of gymnastics, several of them competitive. And so when those girls are up there on the beam and they're and you're like, just don't fall off. I can remember what it feels like to be standing on that beam in front of those judges and in front of that audience, and the nerves and the preparation that it took to get to that spot. And so despite the fact that I can watch many of the sports and be inspired by just the pure perseverance and tenacity and determination and skill level that exists throughout the Olympic Games, it's always a little bit more and a little bit deeper when I'm watching something that I know more about and that I'm connected to. And so it's a reminder to me as I go forth on my journey of finding fabulous that when I'm looking for inspiration and role models is to find those individuals that I'm connected to in some way. So it's not always something that I want to do as you know, I'm obviously not going to become a gymnast, but I also know that there's just a deeper connection there. And so as I go forth and become a speaker and you know, develop my writing skills, the more I can find individuals that I relate to. Not just the things that they're doing, but I think the type of person they are, the type of messages that they're giving. It just gives me that much more motivation and ambition to do my best, to show up, to work harder, to strive every day for that mastery and that excellence. So that's my lesson today from the lake. As I said, there's tons of lessons that I could be sharing with you, but today it is just simply to remember that I guess inspiration comes in all forms, and an even deeper, excellent degree of connection to the people that are motivating you takes it even that much further. So I hope you are out there being motivated, staying motivated on your journey of finding your own version of fabulous.